Hello, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do something a little bit different for book club. And Ashley's actually going to join us, although she's not going to be doing the project.
She's going to help us.
Yes.
Assist us.
We are making an ornament. You okay?
My backwards.
We are going to be making an ornament that has the pictures of all of the books that we have ever done for book club.
That's a lot of books. Holy cow.
It's actually not that many.
What the heck?
Yeah, because we took that.
What is that?
that
Rose
break.
Legacy? Yeah. Dragons?
Well, but it's not all the books that we've read.
Slippers?
Oh. Yeah, no, we've read in between. Too.
Yeah, we read a lot outside of the book club.
This, this is our book club ornament.
Yes.
To commemorate our club.
Harry Potter. Which Harry Potter is this one?
That is
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
Why would you just do Prisoner of Azkaban?
That's the only
Because
one we
you
did in book
nominated
club.
it, and so we read
Oh, that's because I already read that.
You were reading it.
I finished the Harry
it. Because
Potter
I had
series.
already read the first two,
Wasn't
and
that-
you guys were reading it, so I decided,
pretty sure.
or we decided to do it.
Did I finish it? Oh my god.
You must have, because wasn't that the first book you did for book club?
Yeah,
That's
and
the
then
first one you joined us.
we did that one. That was the first book I did for book club, and then after that, did I end up finishing reading Harry Potter, or did I have an ADHD moment and forgetting it? Because
You told me that you read all of them. But
I've read all of them. I've read all of them, although
I know you were working on it.
but I
Not
don't
too
think
long
I
ago.
don't think I finished it this year.
this year, this was not this year that we read that.
Well, I continue saying it from zero. I don't have a scissor.
Yeah, here.
Oh, okay.
We'll take turns.
Alright.
Well, this one's
I wasn't
so close.
trusting the scissors.
If you want, we could get you an ornament, and then we could do the ones that you did with us.
That would be like 3.
No, that's more than.
I have it. You know what I have? We could just put them in here. I have a snow globe that's empty. That means stuff in it.
I was wondering whose that was.
But I wouldn't be able to
Set
put
tree.
water in it, and I don't really want to put water in it. I can just put snow in it, and it'll just shake it.
Oh yeah, you don't want to put water in with paper.
Yeah.
Are you gonna use the scissors or not?
I don't think this is. Oh.
Go ahead.
I don't.
Just waiting for you.
I was just using the scissors to do something like this earlier.
I already test cut all of these out already, so this is very repetitive for me.
Should I go get my scissors? I'm gonna go get them.
But all the ones I cut out were black and white.
I have.
Yeah, for the
scissors.
test.
I love you.
Size test.
Yeah.
This might be a very boring video, but that's okay.
I could always do a voiceover of how to do it.
This is what we're doing. And fast frame.
With like
Festive
festive music,
You could
but
also
not copyrighted music.
I love Zoe.
Yeah.
I have my vet scissors.
sometimes
People
They come
like
from my vet box.
our book clubs.
Right, we're so entertaining.
There are 4 people.
You think it's just a normal scissors, but it's tapered at
We're
the end.
sisters. We're not just
Why is
four
it
random
tapered at the end?
No, 4 people watch us
Oh,
Kind of
that's
on
terrifying.
a regular thing.
4 people.
Hello, 4 random strangers who are.
Most of them are my second accounts. But it's okay. What?
Most of them are your second accounts.
I love that she's just acting like she's the only one watching us.
I'm not the only one. I just have a lot of different YouTube channels that I watch.
But you
Bernie's
watch our
on.
videos, all of them?
Almost all of them.
I can't watch them because I can't watch myself.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I just set it up in the background while I'm doing something else.
So that
So
she
you
gives
give
us
us
views.
That's funny.
What? Is that a bad thing?
No,
It's
it's
not.
funny.
It's just. Yeah.
You know, I'm curious. Considering the luck we've had with books of recent for book club, looking back at all the books that we've done, what would be your
Harry
favorite?
Potter and the Sorcerer.
The prisoner.
The Prisoner. I was gonna say the Sorcerer of Azkaban. Yes,
That's
that's
like 2 different books combined.
yes. The Sorcerer's Stone is not.
That's not picking a favorite. That's picking 2.
We didn't do the sorcerer's
I didn't
Stone.
do Wings of Fire with you guys.
Oh, that one's one of my favorites.
I've
I'm
already read
reading through the series because I enjoyed
Seriously?
it so much.
I told you that, Ash.
You know, what's the character? There's a character in there that reminds me of her name. I can't remember her name.
Reminds me of me of
Is
you
it the
and
little?
me.
Is it the little colorful one? That's the
colorful one?
smallest,
The
but she's
Rainwing?
really strong.
Rainwing?
I don't know.
I forget her name. I just know she's a Rainwing or something
It's
like
been so
that.
long that I don't recall.
I don't know. I literally read this when I was in like
There's
5th
gonna
grade.
be
I'm
a
not even kidding.
test.
I should have read up on these.
I would say the one that most surprised me that I enjoyed would probably be My Travels with Mrs. Kennedy, because
Oh yeah.
that's a book I don't normally, or that's the type of book I don't normally read. I do like history books, but I've never really been overly interested in first ladies.
First
Specifically,
ladies.
like, I'll be interested in, like, the history surrounding different things, but, like,
I
so,
usually read about wars when it comes to history stuff.
yeah.
That's what I'm reading right now. I'm reading She Who Became the Sun. Or at least I'm trying to.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Say
It's like
yeah.
oh, it's like a Mulan retelling type of thing. Do
I've read it. I didn't like it.
I don't know how
That's-
to. Here you can.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
What about you, Rhea?
What
What was your favorite?
Well, these little books.
I
And you are allowed to say the Princess of the Midnight Ball if you want to.
Allowed to.
that's not the favorite of my series. The favorite in my series of mine.
Right. But we didn't do that one. Or we couldn't decide if we did it or not.
Yeah, we had a really hard time figuring out all the books we did, because at the beginning when we were doing the live streams, when we attempted live streams, we weren't very good about naming the book we were discussing. I
So
think
we
we've gotten better.
apologize for our flightiness.
Yeah.
Confusion.
So I will attempt to do better in the future
This-
about that.
This was a learning experience because we were forced to go back and rewatch a bunch of our videos.
Yeah.
Or Maria was anyway.
Poor Maria.
I suffered.
Maria was dying.
that would kill me too.
We were all kind of listening and cringing every once in a while.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
but
what
I
you
was
were
dying
doing?
because I'm watching the entire video and going, what book is this?
Say the name! Say the name! What are you
That's
doing?
not how I
Nobody
feel
listened
sometimes.
to me either.
Honestly, and then hearing my voice, I have to edit my own videos, and that is so hard because I can't stand the sound of my own voice.
I don't
I think
mind
that's
it.
normal.
It's just I feel like I sound better in my
I
head
sound
than
super.
in
I sound super high pitched and annoying on videos, and I'm hoping I don't actually sound that much like that in real life. No one's saying anything, so I'm assuming it's true that I do sound like that.
What? High pitch?
Like extremely high pitched.
Not as much as the video
No.
we were watching after our book club videos.
I know which video you were watching.
The weather girl goes crazy. What was that?
You were so tiny.
I was like 11
Okay,
or
so
something, I don't know.
Maria is playing this for me, and it's Maria on the screen, and all of a sudden there's a background voice that says something, and I go, who was that? And she's
Your
like,
little sister.
that was Ashley, and I was like, no, it wasn't. That doesn't sound like Ashley.
You're like, but actually, and I'm like, don't correct me, man.
You sound the same though.
she does, and you sound like 10 years ago, like a different person.
It was 10 years ago. I'm 18.
I know it was actually 9 years ago, but
No, how was it? How old was I?
the video was 9 years ago. It
Really?
said on the timestamp.
Well, no, she didn't post it 9 years ago.
No.
What?
She didn't post it, but that was
Timestamp
when
of
it
the
was
video.
that.
Oh,
so when it was recorded.
But you like were literally.
I was 11. I looked like I was 8 years old. Are you serious?
You've always looked younger than you are.
Seriously?
Look at
We've all
yourself
had
right
that.
Oh my god.
Now. Are your books? No, you just haven't folded them yet.
No, I haven't.
I thought your books looked bigger.
Who knows?
I'm fooling as I go. So,
Oh, you mean Brittany?
I compartmentalize? No, that's not the right. I do it in
One
like
step at
stages.
a
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
cutting and she's folding, so
we're both cutting and folding.
I'm not folding. You're cutting. I'm
I
just
cut
cutting.
And then when I finished all cutting, I folded.
What's wrong with this book?
Because it's old.
For
We
some
couldn't
reason,
crop the picture.
yeah, it wouldn't let me crop it. I don't know why. Some of the pictures.
I tried to pre-crop them before sending them to her, but some of them were being frustratingly
Is that why
stubborn.
it's like this? Oh, hey, that's the one we just read. This
Yeah.
is Tendon. I mean, you just read. I wasn't really reading.
You listened to it in the car, but because you had none,
I was wearing
No
soundproof
escape.
headphones,
you
so
were not able to leave the car.
yeah, I was wearing soundproof headphones. I'm not even lying.
Well, funny about that is our dad actually bought that book for our grandpa, because he liked it so much.
Yeah, he did.
So we actually got to see the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Those were cool. Although the golf cart was really trippy.
We're looking at it going, that's a golf cart, but what the heck is that? And
The
it looked
steering
like a
mechanism
bicycle
is literally
handle.
just a bicycle handle.
And he's like turning it way over here, and he's driving, but the wheels like
Isn't
they,
it how,
which is probably
how long ago was this? Because that makes it look like a long time.
Were
In
you
the
alive?
60s.
Were we alive?
We
No.
were we? Did you just ask if we were alive in
You
the
guys
60s?
are old.
She thinks we're so. Oh, I just realized what we're doing. Okay, so
It's
I just
Christmas.
combined all of them into one pile, so I don't have it separated by this year and all the other years.
It's okay. We only have one
Ornament.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
This
that's
is
fine
fine.
then, because I was like, uh-oh.
how are you gonna do this one? It's just white.
How did you do this one right here? Yeah.
I just kind of guessed
Just guess.
based on the one.
Maybe
on
we
on
should
top
get
of
the
it
cutter, the paper
because I
cutter.
tried to line them up as best I could.
Well, we already cut the one on top.
Twist your toes.
Yeah,
Some of
Sarah,
them-
you have to do it. I'm not doing it.
Some of the covers were hard to find, and so there's a couple that I did 2 different front covers instead of a back cover because I couldn't find a back cover for it. So I did my best, but that's what we have.
Okay, there you go. I'll
That-
put this one real
That
quick
is
while you
really
do that.
odd shaped. Wow.
Yeah.
My white background one.
Yep.
Okay, got a little crazy here, and it's got a bit of a jacket.
A jacket?
You know, like for the sleeve.
Do you know what a jacket is?
No, I don't know what that means.
It's like a book jacket. It's a
You
piece
mean
of
the back
paper.
of it?
Kind of. It's
It's
like
the
front and
sleeve.
back, and then it kind of sometimes gets tucked in.
It has
Oh.
like 2 flappies.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
It goes
realized that I didn't
inwards.
answer the question.
A jacket.
Your
favorite.
favorite book?
Yeah, we distracted you.
Yeah,
Not that one.
not that one. Okay,
Not that.
alright.
Not that.
Not
That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Thanks for your help. You want to help Brittany? If that's okay with her.
I already stole it. You can't have it back.
Too late. Too late. I'm helping you deal with it.
I shall be your helper.
Well, I'm sitting here. I'm not doing
I like. So I don't know which one's my favorite, but I've read The Princess of the Midnight Ball and The Princess of Glass, and those ones I've read like 7 times.
7 times.
And
By herself.
yeah, probably like 7 times in my whole life.
Well,
And
this is full.
the Starry Starry Night I've read like 3 times.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
that's good.
Siren I've read like
Brittany,
two,
this is your
2 times.
You
And
can start folding me or something like that.
I definitely did not like the Warrior Maiden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one's on like one of my.
Never again.
Okay, if I were to go in order of not liking, then I might be able to find one I like. My favorite.
You need to rank it to figure out.
Yeah.
Look at the list.
I liked Beauty, and I liked Keeping the Castle.
Keeping the cane.
And I actually, because I liked Keeping the Castle, I read some more of Patrice Kendall's works.
I can
And
print more on that.
there was this one book that I recommended, or that what's it called?
I've only read like 3 of them.
Nominated?
But you didn't want it. But it's called Goose Girl, and I was like, this is so weird for like more than half of it. but I still was reading it, and it was kind of because it was funny and good. But I was like, this is so weird because they're calling her Goose Girl. So for a lot of the time, I thought she was an actual goose.
What?
But she's not.
This has got to be quite the book if you didn't realize that the main character was a human.
Well, I mean, I did, but I
Oh,
didn't.
the siren is backwards.
Oh, is it?
Wow. It's from Japan.
Oh, it is.
No, mine's fine.
What?
What? You're
Mine
dyslexic,
is-
dude. You're dyslexic. That is literally, that's in Japanese.
If I find not
Mine's
natural.
fine. It's the same as mine. Just clarifying.
Since you can't see.
Yeah,
If I was
they can't
reading,
see.
if I was reading the book, it looks fine.
Because the
If
back
the
is
words were
facing
fine.
the opposite way.
If the words.
I read manga sometimes and they're going that way.
Yeah, they have it backwards and the opposite.
So is this one.
It's kind of hard to
A Whole New
watch
World is
regular
backwards.
works, or
I don't know.
read regular
I don't know
comics.
how there was the many whatever Fitzwilliam Darcy one. Many lives, which is weird, but he's got different lives.
It's not really different lives.
It's Groundhog Day, but for...
Yeah, but why is it lives?
Because he keeps dying. Remember, he keeps trying to kill himself. He dies and then you can respawn.
What the heck?
No, that only happens
Like twice, but still.
It was a little
Because
dark.
it's many lives.
It's like Darcy.
And then when he dies, he finds her and she remembers what happened or something, wasn't it? If I remember
What?
right.
I'm sorry. Repeat what you just said because I didn't process that properly.
I think,
No.
if I understood it correctly, in the end, it sounded like when he went to heaven
What is
and he
happening? I
saw
don't know.
Elizabeth again,
What? Elizabeth?
she knew about it?
No, the end is him dying and then writing her a letter to tell her what happened.
Oh, okay.
So you're reading the letter from his perspective, telling him about it, and it sounds kind of
This one's dead.
weird. If I recall
This
correctly.
one is dead.
That
Testing the glues for y'all. This one,
yeah, and there's like
Yeah, I
aspects
think
of it
we
that I
can
liked,
do
but then there's like a lot of stuff that I'm like that was.
this one you might be able to get to work. It looks a little bit
Like the
melty.
thing that he did with that girl was so.
Usually-
It's like, dude, he's still your. I mean, why is she worthy of any of this? She's a
But we're
thief.
using the phone.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not. Maria is.
Oh, okay.
We're all trying whatever we want. Brittany's not doing anything, it looks like.
I'm not doing.
Or
I
she can
am-
decide
I'm deciding what...
I'm not using
how
this
thick
phone.
you want it to be.
Well, but the
Yeah.
thing is, they all are different sizes, so how do I know what size to cut?
What?
Supposed to all be 1 inch by half inch.
Some of them wouldn't crop correctly.
I got this book,
I'll just pretend I
Dragon
know.
Slippers, for my birthday last year. That from Joshua, and
Joshua?
yes, Joshua.
Seriously? Why?
Because Michelle told him that she liked.
Never mind, that was not last year. That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
No,
Are these good
I told
sizes?
him that I liked Jessica Day George, and I didn't actually read that book yet. So when he got it, I was like, well, now I can read it for the first time.
I was excited to read it.
I liked it until the second.
I do.
The second book.
It's-
Yeah.
How many papers do you want? This is gonna take a while.
That's why series, like, sometimes kind of make me
Sarah-
nervous, because the first
They're
one will
all
be
different
amazing.
sizes.
And then the second one lets you down.
Well,
But then sometimes
you
the
know
second one's
what?
better.
I think that Jessica needs to reimagine that book, and I need to like contact her to give her this idea.
Okay, but I didn't like her.
Double-sided stick.
What is the one? The Rose Legacy one? Either.
Oh, I'm gonna fall.
But
Yeah,
I
that
almost
was
just
that
stabbed
was one of
myself
her
in the
earlier
face.
she
works.
rewrote it based off of a book
No.
she wrote when she was a teen.
That was one of
Oh,
her.
I suppose that it was. She published it recently, but it was based. Yeah.
Yes, so it was more juvenile.
So we saw the flaws because there were more of them.
Right, versus the other ones were like perfection. Except for, I thought that she was repeating words that she shouldn't have been repeating, but then I was told that that was grammatically correct, but I was just like, but it's doing the same words.
Okay, this one,
Yeah.
this glue works. Does anyone want this
Do you
glue?
know what I'm saying?
I just tested it.
I don't remember, but yeah, I guess so.
That's like me when I write, because I'm not very good at writing.
Like the.
The
I remember having to explain it to you.
Yeah.
And you getting frustrated.
We are dyslexic. So
yeah,
that's
you don't
my
know
excuse.
English. Because you're...
No, I know English. It's just confusing.
No habla español.
Yeah.
No habla English.
Uh-oh.
You just said that you don't speak English.
I don't speak...
And you just called us English speakers.
Losing my books.
See,
Okay.
I got it.
it's
no.
fine.
I'm
Okay. You're good?
Are you done now? You're just done.
Wow.
I'm deciding.
She's indecisive.
Um,
She's indecisive. Don't
But
make
they
her
are
decide.
kind of going inside each other, so
That's
I think
why
I
I
need to.
decided I wanted to even at least tape one shut or tape them shut.
Yeah, I think I'll just
Are you
take
just gonna
one
take
shot.
them shut? That might be a
I'm
good
doing
idea.
one layer in between just to
Maria,
have
do you
some
want me to
system-
cut these for you? Stiffness.
But
You
You
I'm
can
not
always
gonna
trim
go
them, I
crazy.
think. But
I'm
we'll
not
see.
too worried about that person.
I have book references from over here.
Thank you.
my finger.
You can do it a little bit
I
smaller.
feel like
too.
I just
Okay.
took off my fingerprint with the tape.
Oh my god.
It's so sticky.
Oh my gosh.
What was I saying?
Brittany, did you say what your
Emma?
favorite book was?
I said
She
the
did.
one that surprised me the most was Mrs. Kennedy.
But that one wasn't your favorite.
No, I would have to say it's so hard to choose because I enjoyed so many of them.
Did you?
But it's hard because like it was already my favorite before we did it for book club.
Oh, I know what that one is.
Okay, I want to see if you get it right. Which one?
Because
Why
of
is
Winn
that
Dixie.
so crooked.
Well,
Did we read that one?
We
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a childhood favorite, but no.
We read that together. I
Yeah.
didn't want to nominate it because I'm a child.
Don't look.
Was it Prisoner of Azkaban? Because that's my favorite Harry Potter book.
Really?
Okay, I grabbed it.
Okay, here you go.
Now
Okay,
you tell me.
Prisoner of Azkaban. Sarah was correct.
What
That was your
yours?
first book in the series. What is that?
I got it for you.
You started in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Do you want more?
I had
Yes.
already read Prisoner of Azkaban
Maybe
before we
two.
had done.
That was
the book club.
that was her very first Harry Potter book she read.
Really?
No, that was the first Harry Potter movie I
Movie.
saw.
Yeah.
Was Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then I went back
You want one
and
or
I
two?
watched the
Oh,
other ones,
look at that.
and then I read the book.
That looks so nice.
Oh
That
yeah,
does
they
look
do
nice.
look nice.
You want me to
No,
for
I don't
you?
need 2 layers. This is good.
Some of them, maybe.
Okay.
Do a couple.
Okay.
I don't want them all the same thickness because that looks.
That, yeah, cut some more like this.
Do you want some thick
So I
ones?
can-
Do you want some thick boys?
Which one's thick one?
Our life is a meme, isn't it?
What
Your
is
mom's a
one?
mean.
Do this one. It's
Okay.
okay. It's a thick one.
It's a thick boy. What's funny?
You did a your mom joke about memes.
Don't cut the paper.
I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just scoring it.
And it can be a little smaller than the book because the jacket's usually a little bit
Yeah.
larger. Hardcovers.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to measure
Oh, my back. I'm too old for this. It's good.
it. Wait, I'm going to the newbie.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
There's a few that.
We definitely want to tape the backwards one shut just so they're not as obviously backwards.
We should probably get
Wait, let me
a Sharpie so we can put our names and the year on it and stuff.
And we need to make like little tags.
Who
There we go.
owns a Sharpie?
Dude, look at my
I have
Is it
some
make you, does it make
somewhere.
you happy on the inside?
That was loud.
Sarah, does this make you happy on the inside?
Ecstatic.
Okay, good for
Did you
you.
hear that?
Um,
I just said ear ball.
What?
I said that was loud to my ear ball.
Somebody's got issues.
I think we
that's-
might be tired.
Ear ball.
Disturbing.
Eyeball, ear ball.
Okay, sure.
It's
It's
the same.
for you.
It's
No,
within
no,
a few
I
inches,
definitely-
right?
Within a few inches. What?
No, it's not. Your ear and your eyeball are close.
My arm
Okay.
hair is
Close to what?
Your each other.
Okay, I have another question for y'all.
Oh,
What, in your opinion, is the best book to movie?
oh my gosh! Don't answer.
Holes.
I've not seen any of the
Holes?
movies.
That is a good
Holes?
one.
Holes is the closest movie that you can find to the book.
I would say.
Well, no,
That one's a good one.
Because of
too.
When
What did
Dixie
you
was really close. Because of When Dixie was almost the exact same.
Because
but
the
for-
books are only like
Yeah.
2 hours long, so they can easily cut
that's
into
true.
a
We
movie.
did that was one thing we all noticed about it was how similar it was.
Yeah, it
And
was
because of
almost
When
word for
Dixie too. Yes.
Yeah.
But there are
That's the one I
cases like
Which one?
How to Eat Fried Worms where
What the
they
heck?
completely dropped the ball on that one. The movie was okay. The book wasn't all that great, but the movie wasn't good at all.
Did you try that glue or is that a fail?
The glue's good. This glue is work. Maria, this glue work.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all.
How is that words?
This glue is work.
I mean, how is that a sentence?
It's
It is
sticky.
glue work.
It's sticky glue.
The
Or
work's glue.
or tacky.
The work is glue.
Okay.
The work is glue.
If it needs to
Apparently,
be
me trying to
adjusted,
grammatically correct her sentence is
The glue is
Can you
work.
tell we've had sugar before this?
I had
What?
like 3 sugar
We did
cookies.
not have
And I-
sugar.
You touch sugar.
I ate 3 sugar
Joshua
cookies.
doesn't believe me that you can absorb sugar through your skin and have a sugar high.
Zoe doesn't believe
Well,
me.
we've all experienced that.
This
So.
is- we've experienced it, so I said it's true.
Everything is true if you've experienced it.
It is true to our experience.
I did
Our
not have
experience.
that. I
You
did
can't
have sugar.
devaluate
I
my
had sugar
experience.
and alcohol, so
You also had alcohol.
I had wine with dinner, 2 glasses.
Yeah, I had alcohol too.
But I feel fine.
Oh, we're being loud. The child is coughing because she's cold.
She's coughing. Yeah, not because we're loud.
Why would she be coughing? I know. I put a really really warm blanket underneath of her and a warm blanket on top of her.
You put her to bed.
She
I
helped.
I helped a little bit. I helped put blankets on her bed
She went and got some while Danny was putting her down.
because I didn't want her to be cold.
Such a good EMT.
We were all concerned.
Okay. What other one do you want me to put?
Child, are you making more for me?
Yeah. What size do you need? 'Cause
You have to give her the book that
Yeah.
you want cut so she can size it.
It's I have to tailor make it to each book almost.
Can I have like a double thick one?
A double thick one? Do you want the Harry Potter one double thick?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cut one that's the size of the Harry Potter.
That's fine. Mine look bookish. That looks bent.
Your books
The
look
one on
bookish.
top / longer is I need a double thick, please.
Wait, what?
I gave you 2
That's
books.
the one
to
I was
double?
gonna have double thick.
Really? You guys are matching? Oh my
Because
God.
it's so long.
book.
Seriously?
We're both like, yes, it's long. I was trying to decide. I'm just like, yep, that's next.
Okay.
So do double of those ones
All right.
for her and me,
Oh, that's a lot of work. Okay.
and then I'm done. After that, you can.
I might need to trim them a little bit shorter so they fit because the covers. You see what I'm saying? Because of this kind of thing going on.
Oh yes.
So I'm gonna have to fix
They're not wide enough. That's why this one is so. It has such a big jacket,
Mhm.
so you can do double thick.
Mhm.
But then you have to make it shorter.
This one looks good. Yes, it does. There we go.
Looks good.
See, look at that. That's perfect.
You did the wrong one.
This one's
That was the wrong
backwards,
one?
too.
Well,
Yeah.
here, done this one. This one double
You
thick?
see that?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why you?
Not backwards. Never mind.
Is that why you did that?
I'm going.
I'll just
How do I
have what
open
you
my
give this
books?
to her.
And then I go, oh, never mind. It's
that
fine.
one and this one.
Why is it? I don't understand.
No.
I'm
Yes.
confused a little bit, but
Right.
it's fine.
Princess of Midnight Ball is longer than Princess of Glass.
That's correct.
She did
Okay.
it the backwards way.
I did it the backwards way. I'm sorry.
I had to
told you
correct.
the other one.
I didn't. You handed me 2 different books at the same time.
Okay, that makes it a lot less volume, so we can always add more later. For mine.
We're over here adding double thickness, so we'll see.
Wow, that looks pathetic.
You're wrong.
You're so mean.
Your face.
She was so excited,
I
and
was
then you're
gonna
like,
kill
that's
you.
pathetic.
I was joking because we're doing thick ones, and Look at it. It looks like a stack of magazines.
I'm sorry.
It looks fun. I just, like
You got a
before it
stack
took
of
up so
magazines.
Don't insult my books
these
like
are,
that.
These are the audiobook files.
I mean, that's the ones you listen to anyways because you're dyslexic, so that's just how you view the world.
They're just narrow. Like an S drive.
It does make it easier because,
Oh, my
like, as
You
a
folded this
dyslexic,
stupid, like,
it takes 2 or 3 times as long to physically read the book for me because
I didn't
sometimes
fold
have
it.
And then you
Reread.
still have, I'm reading it this morning and we have book club this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I also have a life.
Oh! You think she...
And I have a 3-year-old. What's your point?
I'm not saying you don't have a life. I'm just saying.
You just said that. Though.
No, I didn't.
You really
but I
did.
have a life.
But I also have a life.
I didn't mean it for it to sound like that.
Really?
And we're all like, yeah, but you did.
I'm trying, okay?
Huh?
I'm trying.
Double thick might be too much to ask for, Maria.
All right,
Okay.
while you guys are doing that, I'll go get my Sharpie.
Okay,
If you're Sharpie and you know it, clap your hands.
What?
I love Zoe.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why she clapped.
She's a Sharpie! I always knew you were a Sharpie.
And you did a dog, too.
So does this look good or because I'm kind of confused.
I'll fix it. You just leave it.
Okay.
I'll line it up.
I'm comparing it to the front image, okay? I refuse to cut it
Off center.
off of anything that's not the front, okay? That's just how it should be. Oh, she's coughing so much.
Because it's been ridiculous here.
Yeah, it's because it's Wisconsin.
Wisconsin is very chilly,
Zoe's dog.
especially right now.
Zoe's very
Zoe is not a dog.
Zoe? How dare you? What do you mean she's not a dog? What?
She usually doesn't say
Since
she's
when,
a dog.
Zoe?
Zoe, are you a
Zoe
dog?
is edible. That's what you said earlier. You said you were going to eat her face.
What?
You said, look at her, she's
What are you
edible.
talking about?
Oh my...
I've never said that before.
You literally, when she was sitting on the couch, and I said, is she a cinnamon roll? And you said, yes.
What the heck are you talking
Oh my gosh.
I'm just crazy.
And
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
fun ones because I
Who
can't
the
not
heck
do
would
fun
call her a
ones.
cinnamon roll?
You... Oh my... You're so...
I called her a cinnamon roll, and you said yes.
Well, I think I'm going to do this one.
I think you're crazy.
I think you're crazy because you're
I
like...
know you're crazy. That's the
Here you
point.
go. Here's your book. Also, here's your other book.
Thank you.
I have
Oh,
your other
it's
book is done. I
beautiful,
just have to
actually.
pick
I
it
love
up.
the jacket.
Okay, I'm debating, should I write book club across this little shelf?
20...
I love the way it fits in the jacket.
I don't know what that means. What is a jacket?
The cover.
Okay. I'm sweating so much.
It's such a cute little book.
I know. That's how I felt when I was little making homemade books.
It does look cute with
And
It
it.
makes me want to put it like in Melanie's Barbie house, and she can have her Barbies read all the books.
Does she want my books? I made little books that were
It's
so
like
thick.
Remember in Doll People, how they had all the fake books, but some of them were real books.
What if? But no,
in the
but
dollhouses?
Sarah, what if
Yeah.
I made the books, but they were foam like that, but there was a magnet in it so they can close and open, or like a little thing.
That would be fun.
Okay. What other ones do you want with foam, Maria?
This one...
Like foam at all, not just double, because I can do double, but you have to
one.
tell me, because otherwise I won't know.
This one.
I
Those
was gonna
ones. Harry
say.
Potter needs double.
I don't remember what my Goodreads said what my
Child, you
longest book
forgot.
was that I read this year, but it was The Hobbit, so that wasn't one we read together. Yeah. That's a long book.
I've been debating whether or not I want to get into that series.
No, you don't.
What?
It's
Never
so
read
good.
The Hobbit?
You never read.
I've never read them.
This is my third time. Wow. I have.
I
have
don't
read
like
all
The
of
Hobbit. It's
Chronicles of
boring.
Narnia.
The Hobbit's boring.
But The Hobbit,
The Hobbit's
isn't one that
boring.
I've done.
You sad people.
Sad people. I'm actually.
My nerdness is sad.
It's okay. We can all like different things.
I like Zoe's face.
It's just, you know. my favorite author.
Excuse me. We're talking about books.
Zoe's Face should be a book because it was going to be because I was actually designing a book about her, but I
About her.
yeah, it was literally. I actually, Mom wrote it, and then I
Oh
was
yeah, it was supposed to be from Melanie. She told me that.
yeah. That never happened because I forgot it existed.
That does not look right at all. I decided to do just the spine. That just looks wrong.
What's wrong with this spot? Let me see this.
I did just the spine.
Oh yeah.
What's
That's
happening?
a fail.
What's going on?
I failed.
Really? That's the first time I've ever heard her say that before. Oh, she's crying.
Did she just say that's the first time I've ever failed at something? Or
No,
what?
you've said that you failed something.
She's crying.
Oh, baby.
Do you want me to go check?
Does that mean she's
Sure.
cold?
She's probably. It may be. Either that or she lost Buddy. Or had a bad dream. That's been happening lately.
Really?
I'm stealing all the trimmings, so just like keep all your trimmings. So
Do you want? Is that what you've been doing with those?
I have been stealing your trimming.
I didn't notice.
It's gonna be a weird looking book, but I don't care. So I didn't like this book.
I don't like this book.
Which one?
Keeping the castle.
You didn't like that one?
Zoe didn't like it
That
either.
wasn't my favorite.
Do you want this? Is this yours?
No, that's Marian's.
Is this yours?
You already did my Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yes.
Yeah. Okay, here you go. Careful with it because it's not folded or anything. Is it? Are these yours, Mariah?
That's correct.
Okay. Just. Oh, my brain hurts. All right.
You know what I should do? I should just do 4 around the edges and then leave the middle.
That's a great idea. I don't know what that means. Why yours always a baby?
Are they watching a Christmas movie?
Probably.
I heard like intense,
Those are some
emotional music.
emotional, like your daughter right now. She is crying
She's
so
not
hard.
like emotional though. She's just
Tired and
probably
cold.
having a.
Bad dream. How could you say those words bad dream?
I didn't say
The
anything
poor
bad.
child is suffering in there.
She's suffering.
She's so full. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I liked keeping the castle
I am keeping the castle
in a weird way.
in a weird way. Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying though?
No.
It was a very weird book, but I can see why you liked it.
Really?
In some parts of it, it was good. In some parts of it, it wasn't so good. But we all discussed this in our book club. It was quite entertaining. You'll have to watch it if you haven't already.
If you don't say so yourself.
What?
If you don't say so yourself.
Why would you say it yourself?
I'm endorsing our book club because we're on book club.
You know what?
Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, read Brittany's book too, because she made a book, but she never told anyone about it. Right, here's your book.
What are you
right there.
talking about?
I think I.
Brittany's written many books, but
Is it not recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
I just accidentally bumped
We've
it.
been talking to the camera this entire time.
we were just having a commercial
yeah,
for our book club.
on our book club.
I said, "Whoa, that's like when we talked about it in the book." And
On
if you
book
haven't
club.
watched it, you should.
That's so profound.
We should watch it so we are
So we
reminded on what we were saying in that.
about that
Remember
book.
what we said about that book?
Because
I don't
don't
remember.
remember exactly.
She just remembers that she liked it in a weird way.
That's wonderful. Okay, here you go, Marianne.
Thank you.
Here you go, Marianne.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
I
this
gotta
one.
I just made a book out of multiple pages.
Oh,
And
wow.
now
How'd
I'm
you do that?
trying to figure out how to
You're getting all fancy.
put it in my book.
Glue the outside.
Now it is.
Okay. I'm moving back in.
Am I in?
Wait a minute. Yeah. You're in the frame.
And this is why cameramen would be great.
Why not camera women?
Camera person.
Look, it's a book.
Oh, that's
Can you not be politically correct?
I don't give a darn about political correctness.
I said to Melanie, I said, do you want a gingerbread person? And Daniel goes, I said, what? She can make it a man or a woman.
Little heart. That's cute.
I'm gonna do I heart this particular book.
Books in a can.
That's not for you.
What's she doing?
All right, you guys, let's do the outro.
Okay, thank you for watching.
Wait, are we on?
We are on. She put it back on.
I didn't do the I heart books yet.
I'll get you.
There's just a heart.
I hope you enjoyed the madness. We apparently missed half of it.
Yeah.
So
Part of it.
The
Part of
the camera
who
died.
knows how much.
We did it.
But yeah.
I'm included.
Just hold the scissors.
See, I told you we should have included her. When we were getting these ornaments, I was like, should we get one for Ashley? And she's like, I don't think Ashley would like that.
She doesn't like books. I said that. She doesn't like books.
I didn't even
She
read
helped.
any of the books.
She did some.
You did a couple.
I did like 3.
So
Mine
he
would
helped
be
us.
so empty.
But yeah, thank you for watching our video. Hope to see you next time.
My back hurts.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from
Merry Christmas.
our family to yours.